Good morning, men. Good morning to Mr. Wade and to teachers. And welcome to your year group's Prizegiving Assembly. Before we begin, I'd like to invite Cody and Joachim to lead us in an acknowledgement of country and prayer.
We pause to recognise the importance of the country upon which we gather, where learning and ceremony has taken place for many thousands of years. As Indigenous and non-Indigenous people together, let us acknowledge the living culture of the Kabul tribe of the Darug Nation, the traditional owners of this land. This land is held sacred since the dawn of time, the dream time. We pay our respects to their elders and all elders, past, present and emerging, and acknowledge their ongoing role in this life of this region. We also acknowledge the work of the Patrician Brothers and pray that we can live in harmony as a true Patrician community. We pledge to work together in the Patrician tradition towards a truly reconciled nation.
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. The breastplate of St. Patrick. Christ be with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ in me, Christ beneath me, Christ above me, Christ to my right hand, Christ to my left, Christ where I lie, Christ where I sit, Christ where I rise, Christ in the heart of everyone who thinks of me, Christ in the mouth of everyone who speaks to me, Christ in the eye that sees me, Christ in the ear that hears me. Salvation is of the Lord, salvation is of Christ. May his salvation, O Lord, be ever with us. Amen. St. Patrick, St. Mary of the Cross and Killer, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen.
Thank you, men. Today's assembly seeks to recognise the achievements of your cohort in 2021. While we were not able to meet and celebrate these achievements last year, it would be amiss if we could not do so as we start a new and final academic year. Today is about celebrating success, fueling our aspirations, and acknowledging the qualities of a patrician graduate in all aspects of schooling, and in today's case, namely sporting and academic. These awards for academic and sporting excellence are easily understood. There is a ranking that applies. If you come first in a subject, or if you win a race, everyone knows what that means. There is, however, things that cannot be measured because they are not a race or competition. Things like service and kindness, faith and commitment, things that define a way of being, things that are critical to who we are as a patrician community, things captured in your theme, that will all be done with love. Each of us today, regardless of whether we're a recipient of an award, and regardless of whether we're a staff member or student, must share in this responsibility. In advance, I thank you for choosing to be kind and good and generous, to being respectful and a steward. Even though these things are not easily and always acknowledged. I invite Mr. Mark Fellows to present your academic awards. These awards will recognise the top 3 students in each subject. I invite Mr. Wade to present these awards. They'll be assisted by Ms. Reck.
Thank you, Mr. Maduro.
Adam Issa,
second in Mathematics Standard 2. Elias Albanos, first in Hospitality Vet, second in Visual Arts, third in Music. Luke Attard, third in Investigating Science. Andre Ayub, second in Studies of Religion 1 and Biology, third in Mathematics Advanced, Chemistry and Business Studies. Andre Barker, third in Legal Studies. Henry Bowie, third in Photography, Video and Digital Imaging. Stephen Bursey, first in Ancient History and Mathematics Standard 2, second in Legal Studies, third in Studies of Religion 2. Mark Anthony Kakamo, second in Spanish Continuous. Kim Chewy, first in Economics, second in Business Studies and Modern History. Larry Dang, third in English Advanced. Harnell Davidson, first in Computing Applications, third in Modern History. Andrew Den, second in English Standard. Joaquim DeSantis, second in Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation 1. Charbel El Bazuni, second in Industrial Technology, Timber. Noor Elliott, second in English, EALD. Ashton Georges, second in Visual Design, third in English Studies. Gowie Jamil Gowie, first in English Advanced, English Extension 1, Business Studies, Economics, PDHPE and Studies of Religion. Marko Esamovic, third in Engineering Studies. Zach Higgins, third in Work Studies. Paul Huang, second in Music. Haytham Ibrahim, first in Engineering Studies. Christopher Issa, third in PDHPE, most outstanding junior player in tennis. Scott Giratharawit, third in Studies Religion 1. Anthony Curry, first in English Standard. Brian Critch, first in Sport, Lifestyle, Recreation, Construction. Brian's unavailable. Lachlan Cooch, third in Visual Arts. Richard Lavrov, third in Hospitality Vet. Dominic Lee, first in Modern History. Vince Lee, second in Engineering Studies. Gordon Lai, first in Studies of Religion 2, second in English Advanced, English Extension 1, Mathematics Advanced and Mathematics Extension 1, and third in Economics and Physics. Justin Mark, second in Photography, Video and Digital Imaging. Albert Malik, most outstanding junior player in tennis. Ramin Mandavi, Investigating Science, and third in Biology. Andrew Nesson, third in Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation. Jeremy Jin, first in Visual Arts. Lucas Snow, first in English EALD, second in Business Studies.
And Kevin, no. Third in English EALD. Brian Nguyen, third in software design and development. Joshua Nguyen, first in photography, video and digital imaging, third in earth and environmental science. Nedi Pasa, third in English standard. Fahed Poulos, third in English extension 1. Matthew Portelli, first in visual design. Lachlan Porteous Green, second in computing applications and third in Catholic thought. Mauricio Reis Vega, second in sport, lifestyle and recreation. Anthony Rhodey, second in hospitality vet and third in ancient history. Javier Ruiz de Villa, first in Spanish continuous, most outstanding senior athlete cross country. Christopher Sawa, first in legal studies. Tikam Solomona, first in business services. Julian Tay, first in PDHPE. Thomas Tomar, third in Mathematics Standard 2. Thomas is unavailable. Kevin Tan Trong, first in Biology, second in Earth and Environmental Science. Stuart Towell, first in Studies of Religion 2 and Chemistry, second in Ancient History and Physics. Derek Tran, second in Business Services. Tony Tran, second in Work Studies. William Tran, first in Mathematics Advanced, second in Software Design and Development, third in Mathematics Extension 1. Tommy Trong, first in Earth and Environmental Science, Mathematics Extension 1 and Physics, second in Chemistry and most outstanding senior player with chess. Robert Uratafe, first in Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, third in Visual Design. Peter Vu, first in Music. Patrick Wakim, most improved A-grade basketball. Miles Wino, most outstanding senior swimmer. And Simon Youssef, first in Work Studies. Congratulations to all our award recipients.
Thank you, Mr. Fellows. While this group takes their final photos, in a moment we'll just indulge in a little clip of highlights from last year. During that ceremony, you all knew what to do with the routine of the Angelus. The Angelus bell comes up and you stand up. It's beautiful. But there are some things about our culture that unfortunately we have forgotten, things that bring the community together. And the little video does highlight some of those occasions from last year. Last night, for example, some of your parents, if you have younger brothers in Year 7, were able to visit the school and we were able to welcome them into the school. And these things are important to a patrician community. As Year 12s students, you have a big responsibility to help be able to restore that culture so affected by the last couple of years. I now invite Miss Fellows, our Director of Wellbeing, to present our Breastplate Award and bursaries, which will be awarded by Mr. Wade.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. The Breastplate Award for Year 11 2021 is given to a young man who's demonstrated great care for his fellow peers and has always endeavoured to serve the college community in any way he can. He's been involved in the sporting life of the college and is committed to his educational studies. His outstanding involvement in the faith dimension of the college has seen him develop as a leader among his peers. It is with great pleasure that I announce the recipient of the Year 11 Breastplate Award for 2021 is Anthony Rohde. Just while Anthony's on the stage, I've asked him to stay for a minute. Gentlemen, the college is most fortunate to have a number of wonderful supporters who assist the college in a multitude of ways. It is with great pleasure to announce the recipient of the Dr. Sankey Bursary Award is Anthony Rohde. The Patrician Award is provided to recognise a student who participates in a wide range of activities and achieves excellent results in academic, sporting and service activities, but in particular lives the spirit and essence of the breastplate of St Patrick through their relationships with all others they meet through their life at the college. This student who exemplifies the ideals of living as a young patrician man at the college in all that they do. The award this year is awarded to Javier Ruiz Davila. Gentlemen, I now invite Mrs. Carolina Yates, our Director of Teaching and Learning, to announce our academic and aggregate awards.
Good afternoon, Year 12s and staff. The aggregate awards are determined by looking at the first 10 places in each of our subjects. Students are then given points. For each first place they get 10 points, for each second place 9 points, third place 8 points, and so on. Those points are then added together, and those boys with the 3 highest are our academic aggregates. So it's my great pleasure to announce the aggregates as follows. In third place, Stuart Town. Our second aggregate for year 11 last year is Tommy Trull. And our first aggregate is Gowie Jamil Gowie. Please join me in congratulating those three boys.
Thank you, Ms. Higgs. There's a few awards that are particular for this year group that I'm glad to announce. Firstly is our Old Boys bursary. The College Old Boys are great supporters of the college and confer a bursary each year to assist students in educational costs associated with their senior schooling. The college has a wonderful working relationship with the Old Boys, of which you'll be members of next year. And the recipient of this year's Old Boys bursary is Richard Lavrov. Congratulations. Our Southwest Connect Awards. The first of which is awarded to a student for their outstanding performance in all aspects of vocational education, VET studies, in 2021. This student has excelled in the area of hospitality, kitchen operations. This year's award recipient is Elias Albanos. The second Southwest Connect Award is for outstanding achievement and work ethic. This student has excelled in all areas and is proudly awarded to Sean Newen. And our final award is the Guy Zangari Encouragement Award. This award is presented to a senior student aimed to encourage students to keep putting in their personal best, per our patrician way, and strive to do their best across all areas of the curriculum. This year's recipient is Gordon Lai. So congratulations to all our recipients today. Give each one a final applause. With pleasure, I welcome Mr. Wade to give his principal's address.
Thank you, Mr. Nadira, and good morning, Mr. Fellows, Ms. Rechlin, staff in attendance here, Mrs. Yeats, and gentlemen. Last year, boys, we didn't get the chance to come together to make these presentations. You might see that the staff in attendance today are wearing their academic gowns, and ordinarily we would also wear our hood or our stole to indicate the degree or degrees that the staff have achieved. Many of you boys at the end of this year will go on to university. Some will go straight into the world of work. But wherever you go, boys, you're going to stand really proud all of the time. When someone says to you, which school did you go to, you will actually puff your chest up, stand a bit taller, and and be very, very proud. Gentlemen, we are coming off the back of some of the most outstanding HSC results in the college's history. One student topping his course in Italian beginners. 3 other students topping their course, not just in this school, but in the Archdiocese of Sydney. So that means that we had 4 students who topped their courses this year. That is outstanding. Boys, I want you to aspire to be more, and to help demonstrate this, and how many boys have received awards today, congratulations. And I hope that we'll be able to fill this hall at the end of this year for your graduation ceremony, and then make more awards to you. But those awards only come with effort. Now, only a few days ago, I'd not met this person. So Jakara Anthony is a mogul skier, or a freestyle skier. She lives in Cairns up in Queensland. Now, as far as I know, it doesn't snow in Cairns. But she practices, travels throughout the world, but also practices at home. Now, she is a gold medalist, and we're very, very proud of her, but that's not the point of my story. 4 years ago, in the 2018 Olympics, she came 4th in her discipline. And you notice there's an aerial component, and that's where she was marked down. So she went away, and for 4 years, between 2018 and today's Olympics in Beijing, she practiced up to 3 hours a day, particularly around that component of the aerial. And that's what won her the gold medal. Do you know, boys, she would practice on an artificial slope, and where she would land each time when she finished was in a pond, in water. So she'd have to then drag herself out from that, dry herself off, get herself back up to the ski ramp, and to go again. That sort of says something to me. Here's a person who was really tenacious and stuck at her goal, and practiced and practiced and practiced until she became the gold medalist. But 3 hours a day practicing those manoeuvres. Boys, from that you can take some inspiration. If you keep chipping away and keep working hard, you can achieve. We've just proven it that Pat's boys can do anything. Your teachers are simply outstanding, and you have got the love and support of your parents. So Jakara, that's her beautiful mum. But if I was to photograph you with your parents, I'd also like to, Photoshop in there your teachers. You have the most outstanding group of teachers here at the college. Very, very experienced. Most of them HSC markers or examiners or supervisors. They are very talented. So boys, use your teachers, get the support from your families, and lastly, support one another. Really, really important. Support one another in your studies, and you can achieve anything. Set your goals really high and aim at that, and put the effort in. Day in, day out, study, work hard, be the best learner you can be. So gentlemen, there she is, winning the gold medal. But think about that, 3 hours a day, dragging yourself out of the soaking water to come up and just practice it again, and practice it again, and practice it again. If you can take a leaf out of Jakara Anthony's book, which means you try to copy that, I think you'll go really, really well this year. Gentlemen, I'm so proud of every boy who's received an award today, and I encourage every other boy to really aspire to look at the end of the year. What awards, where will you be proud? What will be your band 6? What will be your best achievement? I really challenge you to be your personal best. Can I thank the staff who've organised today's prize-giving assembly? I thank them very much for that. But gentlemen, could you all join with me in congratulating our award recipients?
for that moment of inspiration, I'll play exactly that gold medal win together in our college song, The Blue and Blue.
Traditions and old stories tell the shape of our spirit, each other we give, and we build our dreams, we build our dreams. Christ be in every moment, the pattern of our hearts and minds. Christ be our lives, oh song. Blue and blue, colors of culture. Blue and blue means you're welcome here. Friends from so many nations are waiting. Our family who bond is a spirit we share. And we build our dreams, we build our dreams. Christ be in every moment, the pattern of our hearts and minds. Christ be our lives, oh song. Blue and blue is a time for life changing. Blue and blue, the changes we make. All of our history is colored from heaven. He's in the family, now we bear its name. And we build our dream, we build our dream. Christ be in every moment, pattern of our hearts and minds. Christ be our lives, oh song. Blue and blue, the colors of Fairfield. Blue and blue, we delight in our past. St. Patrick is the strength of our college. Forever the spirit, our hearts will hold fast. And we build our dream, we build our dream. Christ be in every moment, pattern of our hearts and minds. Christ be our lives, oh song. And we build our dreams, we build our dreams. Christ be in every moment, pattern of our hearts and minds. Christ be our lives, oh song.
Thank you, men. Please be seated. This concludes our formal part of our assembly, our prize-giving assembly.